Going live. Gonna check out the runners from yesterday. Want to check out the percent volume runners, and just hang out until we got 10 minutes until the that's me, by the way. Lasting Vape, crafted e-juice. That's what I've been doing on my time off from trading. Created my own brand of e-juice. Look me up if you want. It's been another rough day trying to fix the last leak I can find, and it is in an impossible spot to get to, so I had to tear out a wall. It's behind the shower. Had to tear out some flooring. Oh, it's impossible. Anyways, trying to get on track here. I know if I keep working on the plumbing, I'm not a plumber. If I keep doing this crap, I'm going to miss all the runners. Anyways, let's check it out. My favorite, I'm on top of this Steam right now. It's running at 121% volume. You can see on the daily chart, it's the percent R, you got a double bottom coming outside. I got volume breaking out, not so much yet, but it's getting there. Previous high breaks on the volume. You can see the OBV through time has been rising. You can see the higher lows right over the 34 into the 813, back over, and then back into the 34 as support. A little U-turn right above. I love these patterns right above the 34. And I betcha, I have a feeling, that this is going to break previous high breaks on this U-turn, flat top break on the open. So we're going to watch that. And I got 12 minutes. So you can see how nice that is. You can see the balance line, previous lows, previous highs, little balance line, balance point. I think that it'll run up to there. Maybe take a quick return. So sell resistance, buy support, and let it run. That's how they do it. Anyways, that's my favorite. Let's take it from the top here on the percentage gainers, INSC, or INS, excuse me. See, the indicators are doing all right. OBV, always want to be above that 0 line. Actually, let's check Steam. It's just crossing 0. The 0 point. So, back to INS. Looking for a previous high break. Previous lows, previous highs. Boom, boom, boom. It's getting close in that pinch. Just use that 34 as your trend line. You don't always have to write that trend line in. Just use that 34. Once it gets above the 34, you can use that 34 as your support line. And then on the way up, you want to stay above the 8 to keep momentum. DLT, look at that. Over the 34, back into the 34. Watch for the breakouts. These are the ones with the high volume too. HOT, I'm not sure about this. It looks like a larger oh, my brain farts. I bet you have a lot of coins outstanding. That's what it feels like to me on this one. But some of these big coin issuers, once they get going, the momentum is so strong that it's hard to stop them. That's what I've noticed. So keep notice on that. You know, I put up $500 on this. You could make $3,000 easy. You know what I mean? You never know. Nice volume. Look at the volume coming on. BTS. That's another Steam EOS issue. Same guy. I can't remember his name again. But nice kicker. Popped outside, came back in, buying to support. It's got 1,534% over the average volume, monthly volume. Pretty nice. Making sure I'm still alive. Watch those previous high, previous low, balance point breakouts. Pretty nice. It's over the 0 spot on OBV. Looks like it's kicking. Previous high breaks. You can measure that on indicators as well. Volume, looking for a breakout. 132% of the average. Got a higher low on the indicators. LRC, this looks like a kicker. It's 181% of the volume. Looks like a volume breakout, not quite, but almost. 181% of the average volume is pretty good. Watch for the previous high breaks on LRC and NAV. This will be a nice one. Once it this should do very well. NAV in its next bull market. Nice ascending triangle again. Things are getting tight. I got a left shoulder head, right shoulder coming in. So a reverse head and shoulders on the indicator. Look for a volume breakout to kick it. If anybody's making a comment, I'll have to find out where it is. I bet you I can find it. I bet you. Look at that. Follow me on D Live if you can. Got some more people joining in. I bet you I got it in here. Chat. I set this up yesterday. What's going on here? It says I'm offline. I don't believe it. Whatever. Still going. 6 more minutes till the open. Probably use this as a dry run today. I got 2 by reversal daily chart. Watch for a breakout across the 34 again. Could take a couple days, could take 1 day, you never know. Zen. ZIL, same thing. Watch those previous high breaks. Could be a nice runner on that one. Steam getting close. RVN. You can see the indicator coming outside the box. Watch for a previous high break on the volumes. Actually, OBV on the daily is not so important. Watch it on the weekly. So Still good OBV. But I love these charts. They're coming into a very tight spot. It's very tight in there. Little squeeze spot. XLM, that looks good. Williams percent %R oversold, came out of the box there. So that's your signal. And then on the signal, it had a previous high break on volume. It's only at 105% for the day. Got 3 more minutes for the open. Loom, very nicely done. Pop out, back into support. Buy into support. Strat had a run a few weeks ago, so probably needs to consolidate some. Watch for... It's got a lot of work to do. MCO. Looks like a previous high break is in its cards. The launching pad. VIB. Looking at the same stuff every day. Store J. AST. I like this AST. I don't know why. It's 273% of the average volume. Had a breakout today on volume. Had a breakout on the cards here into resistance. Came all the way back into support. Closing at 1.2%. Cloak. Alright, so on the open, we're going to change it to percent volume. And we're going to watch everything kick it. So BTS is the winner today at 1,535% of the average volume. Data came in second. Had a nice pop. Came into support. Very nicely done. Salt. Salt kind of oversold it. Hot. Same. Poe looks good. Little pop, came in and support again. QSP. I was hoping this. I was hanging on to this for too long. Obviously, I do all that. I do that all the time. But I thought it was going to break out, but it came all the way back into support. Something to look for on the return. Loom again. DLT. Look at that stair step. Pop, stair step into support. Pop. Watch for the continuation. It's revving to go. Looks like we're opening. Let's watch for volume. So I got the new daily candle, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock was just a guess. I think I guessed it right. It's taking a little bit longer than usual. Looks like I might have an internet problem. It's pretty. Oh, download. Where's my download? There you go. If you guys want to chat wherever you're at. YouTube, I think will pick up. I'm not sure. Give me a chat. See what's working. Come on, volume. I guess we can do percentage gainers. Theta's got a nice little U-turn going on. LRC. Systems kicking it. Ain't nothing going on so far. I wonder what. Looks like it's chatting to the YouTube. So if you're on YouTube listening, just give me a chat, see if it works. I just posted on both. That's pretty cool. This little race team's pretty awesome. Who would have thought? These aren't back checking so well. It's not updating so fast. I think because there's so many things going on. My internet's slow. It's usually a lot faster than this. Especially on the open. Yesterday on the open there was, what, 3 or 4 runners right at the open. It's crazy. Looks like Systems wants to take the lead here. Theta, but it's got no volume. IOST, something to watch there to break out. Looks like Steam ran into resistance and just gonna flop over, I guess. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Where's Bitcoin at? Let's look at Bitcoin. Reverse head and shoulders. See if we can't get a runner, and then I'm going to call it quits. I don't think that these things are updating very well. NPS, NPXS. Not much going on. It's not. It's usually it's backfilling on the open. Everything needs to fill in the blanks, and it's not updating very well. Looks like IOST. I like that one on the open. Let's see what happens here. ETC looks like it's got some volume. Theta. Everything should have been updated by now. That's about 9 minutes too late. Pop, stair step, pop, stair step, pop, stair step, pop, pop, pop. Stair steps are the consolidations, so made a new high. The green makes a new high. IOST. Making a new high. Something's got to give. ETC fell off the map. Huh. That wasn't even backfilled. I didn't even see that the last time we looked. New candles got the uptick. KMD, something to watch. Maybe a reversal candle here. Breaking into previous lows. Ride the range. My percent volume though says it's not ready yet. I don't know. Williams percent R. BNB. So far, no volume anywhere. No production value on my first day. That sucks. Anybody out there? Boo-doo boo boo doo. Anybody out there? Zen's got 5% of the average volume so far. Data is set up for something. Nice pop, stair step into support, pop, stair step into support, pop, stair step into support. Lots of consolidations, lots of runners. Watch for the previous high breaks. Because these things have been popping so many times, watch the previous high breaks on the previous candle. Looks like this is a high coin issue. It's up 9% on nothing. Well, there ain't nothing going on. Bitcoin opened up, but not by much. It's the hourly chart. Nice little pattern. I think this is the minute chart. It's a very nice high-level consolidation. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Let's get this thing running. These stupid things are not backfilling very well. Looking on a weekly, I want to break out of this little pattern, price pattern, make a head. So my resistance lines, like always, pass the 8 into the 13, back into the 8, and then run into the 34. So this is a weekly chart. So we got a long ways to go, lots of runners to come around. Let's see if we can get Bitcoin on a weekly chart breaking over the 8. So then you look at the 8. on the weekly, and then you go to the daily and you figure, oh, well, that's the 34. I love Fibonacci numbers. That's why I love these T3s. I don't know if you've been hanging around. Talking to myself. There ain't no runners. Not like yesterday. We'll go for another 10 minutes, see if we can't find something. Best bet is IOST. Possibly. Looks like the intradays have a head and shoulders top, but left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Next best flavor is theta. Nice inverted hammer on the close. I don't see jack. Things aren't raring up to go yet, I guess. Too early. Since we're waiting, I'm going to check and see. Am I running blind? No, I don't get it. Must be my internet. Nice hammer, inverted hammer. Nice push across resistance. ENG poked its head up. Dum 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 dum. I don't see nothing. Nothing going on. IOTX looks like it's 12% of the average volume. Not much of a showing on the chart. Anything could happen as volume picks up. It's got good OBV on this right chart here. MFT. Nice little J curve. Pop. We got the J curve going on. Come on, KMD. MFT's got 2.5%. Come on, someone. Boring. Boom, boom, boom. Take a look at this MFT. So it pops its head up. Theta, KMD, Zen coming across the corner there. 7% of the average volume. That looks good. ETC looks like just a bounce play off of support. Watch for 50% rule. 50% of the previous candle for momentum. Be a nice play from that bounce. Two-bar reversal, take the previous high break for a ride. Boom, boom, nothing going on. Some little creepers. No runners. But as I stated earlier, things that open up seem to stay in motion. So watch these as they run up into resistance. Fix them pipes? No, I did not. Thought I was alone, dude. A. Rodriguez. He or she, whatever. Sounds like a guy, but... I got one more pipe to fix, and I woke up this morning trying to find it because I didn't know. I knew it was a leak. I knew it was in the guest bathroom, but I didn't know where. It was behind the wall, behind the shower, in the guest room. So I'm in the middle of tearing up the floor, tearing out the wall, and tearing my hair out, spending all my money on stupid crap. I mean, little fixtures are like $10 a piece, you know what I mean? So once I found the leak, I figured, well, I'm going to do this right, and I'm going to tear out the floor. I'm going to do all of them. I'm going to do all the piping so it doesn't happen again. I'm going to insulate better so it doesn't happen again. And then I'm in the middle of thinking that was a bad idea. So I might put the floor back and just rechurn all the pipes and just fix the one that is broken. I'm a mess. Zen looked like Zen. Looks like it wants to run, making a new high today. Let's see if we can get this thing running. Nice previous high break. Nice high level consolidation. Let's see if this thing can run. Looks like Bitcoin just picking up the pace too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How do I get rid of this? There we go. Previous high breaks. These are my Fibonacci lines, so it looks like it hit resistance just now, so be careful on the intraday. Let it come back in the support. See if it can't break that Fibonacci level. I don't know, it's Fibonacci levels, Fibonacci resistance levels. I think that's about it. I got nothing. Oh, there it is. I was looking for my Bitcoin chart. I think that's an hourly chart. Let's see. Nice. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Let's take a look at volume again. These things have not. So Zen's doing well. It's 13% of the average volume so far, but hit that resistance, let it come in. Watch for ZIL, previous high break. Nice weekly break too. That'd be nice. ZIL, another one to watch. My Steam never poked its head up. Looks like it might be retracing. Very disappointing open. Maybe a retracement on Bitcoin today, looks like. Unless it's just slacking. quick return on Bitcoin. That's pretty nice. Something's got to give. Come on. Probably going to call it a day. Appreciate your comment there, A. Rodriguez. Glad someone is... I'm glad that YouTube can hear me at least. Glad I'm live. I'm not sure sometimes what's going on. They don't make it easy enough to make sure if you're live or not. Anyways, very happy to see. Join me on Discord if you can. Just before I leave, let me see if I can find it. Discord, download the app. You can do it online too. You can log in online. I've logged in online here. I shouldn't do that. You can download the app and then log in that way. It's a lot better. But some reason I can't until they get another download a different version. Some reason my computer's not accepting it. It's for other reasons, but oh, look at Litecoin. Right when I turn my head. How is that for just bad luck? I don't know. Right when I turn my head. A nice little breakout. Dun, 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 dun. Picking up pace. There we go. Nice breaking moves. Come on. So on the intraday, 975 is the goal. Let's see if we can't get up into that area. Run it up, take it down. All right. So buy that at support. Looks like it's going to be a good mover. Golden Cross. I don't pay attention to the Golden Crosses. What is that, 50 over the 200? Right? I don't pay attention to those long. I like just my basic over the 34 moves. But yeah, you're probably right. That's the reason why they talk about it. Let's look at it. Where the hell is it? I'm very tired. My brain does not work right when I'm tired. Let's look at the long-term chart. Would you ask long-term chart daily close? There's a daily chart. So I'm not going to pull up the 50 over the 200. I believe you. But as far as I got higher highs, except for the previous, which is a double top now. So I'm looking at a retrace. Unless it picks up the pace. I am oversold. It's great OBV. It needs to turn around here. Let's look at the intraday. Could fall over that trend line. Yeah, intraday it looks like a fall over and then a retrace. So basically, look for a retrace. I'm not going to say it's bearish. You can see the fall over and then the bearish retrace. maybe not. Got a double bottom on the hourly with a higher low, so it could pick up the pace. It's got great OBV on the daily, great OBV on the weekly. Let's take a look at the weekly. It needs to bounce. That's my final ruling. The weekly 8, it could fall over the weekly 8 and just retrace into the bullish support line. But it's nice, no doubt. A lot of hype behind XRP, no doubt. Buy the hype, you know. It's the banker's coin. It just needs to bounce. That's all I can say. And on the intraday, it looks like it's got the higher low forming, so it's definitely a weekly chart breakout coming. And the retrace is not going to be that bad, so I mean, we got the long-term support line. You know, it's not going to be that bad if it retraces, and even if it does retrace, I doubt it'll come all the way back into the line. It is oversold already. Oh, it just needs to turn around. It needs to poke its head up above resistance lines here. Above previous. Get the higher lows moving. Oh, XRP USD. Let me see if I can pull that in here. Sorry. Okay, you guys are trading the USTs, not the BTT. Okay. I gotta set that up for you guys then. Where do I add? ETH, USD, and XRP. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. Sometimes when I do this, I lose it. It loses connection. It doesn't like me. It doesn't like me. Let me see if I can find it different ways. It's just the non-essentials and that are not being funded. I think a couple others, if it goes extended amount of time, I think a couple other agencies will not get funding. Not too concerned about it. As far as the national security, we've already been on martial law, so this is just like a I would suggest a just a public oh, I have TradingView. Kraken. As far as the I think it's just like a public disclosure, and that way that he's just like telling everybody, you know, you start messing around, we're just going to build the wall without you, and the military is going to protect it, and the military is going to build it. The Army Corps of Engineers are going to build it, and they've been building it. So this is all a ruse to show how the Democrats are un-American, really. They're just obstructionists. I mean, Trump doesn't need them. Trump doesn't need the House's approval. He's already got funding for it. It's a ruse to show the public what kind of retards these people are. Bitstamp. No, what you don't understand is the wall's already been funded with the omnibus bill. Look up the omnibus bill. Um, it was already funded, and it gave the Army Corps of Engineers money to build the wall. They've been building it. They've been restructuring in some of the major areas. Yeah, I know he's gonna announce it, but we've already been in emergency martial law. I mean, we haven't been out of martial law for a very long time. So I think it's just a public what you call it, public notice, because people are unaware what's going on. Anyways, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it's basically going to tell everyone, you know, we're putting the military on the wall, and we don't need you for to build it. So good luck, guys. He's just going to tell them to kiss off, kick rocks, boys. He's the ultimate troll, really. He's trolling them. I don't have Bitstamp, dude. Oh, there it is. All right, so you wanted that one, and let's see what happens here. I think I've been listening to. I think there was another point about the national security, because there's a lot of speculation that Ruth Bader Ginsburg is either dying. She can't make it to court, or she can't make it to the Supreme Court to hear things. So therefore, she's useless, because if you're not there, you're not allowed to make your opinion. You write your opinions. So I think that's another play. I think the Democrats are going to be playing this. She's on ice, and then Trump is going to counter it with the national security emergency. It's all politics. I wouldn't worry about the government shutting down. It's the biggest bureaucracy. I mean, we don't need to have these freaking people. Your chart loader was changed. No, don't reload it. XRP. Alright, my brain is scattered, so let me get on target again. I don't know if that makes sense. But we are under martial law, emergency. What do you call it? Emergency Act or whatever. Ever since the bankruptcy, really, but I hope he starts arresting. Yeah, me too, dude. You have no idea. I wish that this would happen and just get it over with. Just rip it off like a bad band-aid, like a bad sticky band-aid. Just rip it off. I think with or without, I mean, Bitcoin has been coming down. It's coming into a turn. The pattern is in. The pattern can break at any moment. I think it's gonna be nice, dude. Ripple. Oh man. All right, here's the Bitstamp. What happened? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. All right, so daily. Weekly looks like a double bottom. XRP coming over the top there. That's a nice reverse head and shoulders. All you're waiting for is a breakout. It's a nice right shoulder. Remember the right shoulder's that sling back. It could come all the way back and just shake everybody out. Remember that. It could shake everybody out. The head fakes. Watch it move and then come all the way back in. It happens all the time. But it doesn't have to do that. So like in stocks, that always happens in stocks. You know, that right shoulder sling back. I call it the slingshot move, where it shakes everybody out. They collect all their shares and then just let it rip. But this is Bitcoin. This is a different situation. This is not manipulated as much. And once it moves outside the box there, could run. It's a nice little chart. And then Ethereum. No, I don't want to reload. Glad you guys are here. I was talking to myself forever. Same with the Ethereum. Watch that right shoulder come in. Remember, the V bottoms don't work. We got a little opposing point here, but look for something more drastic. I need an opposing point to continue trend. It can't just keep going straight up like that. But very nice move off the bottom, right? Stay above the 8 all the way up. I mean, it could go into resistance. Don't show again. I don't care. Right? Does that answer your question? Who asked? Ethereum. Fedora. Hope that answered your question, Fedora. And the XRP, is that satisfactory? I'm gonna call you K7. Gixer. Yeah, either way, I don't think people realize what's going to happen with these cryptos. You're right. XRP looks good. I think Ethereum might run a little bit, but have to consolidate. So that's my bet. You guys need to get on this Discord, man. All of you. Get on this Discord. I'll show you how to use it. If you have questions when you get there, find me at the help desk. My server name is Rusty Trades, no space. Click on the trading floor and then click on the voice. So you want to click into both of those, and then you can have voice. And how you set up your voice is you use your user settings. The reason why I'm saying this is because you can come in there and we can chat whenever you want. We don't have to be live. So you get a voice and video. you click on push to talk, and then you click into your voice. So mine is the escape button. So every time I'm going to speak, I'm pressing the escape button. And then set this up a little bit so it doesn't cut you off. And then here's your volume. But this Discord's pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys are aware. But what you want to do is click in both of them. One for the text floor, and then one for voice. Right? So that's pretty cool. And then try to stay anonymous. So, Sluggo, I know who you are. Math worksheets. A lot of these rooms are supposed to be anonymous, so. But you do as you will. You can always change. Boom, boom, boom. You guys have any other questions? I wonder if those things updated over here. No. Oh, there we go. Took a while. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. LTC, that looks like the good runner today. 15% already. DLT, that ran yesterday. Watch for continuation. Steam, pocket. There we go. Come on, Steam. Break that. Come on. Break it, break it, break it. A little turnaround on Steam there. Looks like it made the daily low, and now it's ready to go. Poked its head up above previous highs. What else you guys got? Anything? I think the national emergency is going to be huge. According to the brain dead people. I mean, all he's going to... for me, all he's going to say is, okay, we don't need you. We've been building the wall for 2 years now. The Army Corps of Engineers had funding from the Omnibus bill. I think that was in 2017, that bill. That first big bill that President Trump said he'll never sign anything like this again because all the crap that was in it. But he was trolling. I mean, he got funding for the wall before anybody even knew what was going on. So, I mean, he's asking for $5 billion, and what is there, like $30 billion going out to foreign aid? It's like all these Democrats. He's showing all these Democrats only want to be globalists. They don't want to help us here, right now, here, us. They want to give all our jobs away. They want to give all our money away. They don't care about us and our security. So I think that's what it's all about. He's just going to tell them, you know what? We don't need you. And I'm going to build a wall without you. So good luck. That's the way I see it, but anything could happen. Come on, Steam. This is where all my coins are in Steam. I got a small trading account, and then I have my Steam that's been building. I only have 1,000 shares, but I remember at one point it was worth 9-10 grand, so that's pretty cool. I think even more than that. I can't remember. Anyways, hook it up at the Discord. We could chat. You can post your questions. Another thing I should mention is, for instance, let's see if I can find this picture. Okay, so on any pictures on the internet, you just right click on the picture, copy image, and you could literally just drop it into the chat. Paste it into the chat. So it'll do that for you. My internet's kind of slow, but... So other than that, you can post video. We can play video in the room. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So what I'm saying is someone can post a video, and then we'll have a little bot that'll play it, and we can all listen to it and learn together, collaborate. It's going to be great if you guys get over there. And I got nothing. I'm going to try to do some short videos too. I'm going to get around to doing the equities like I used to do as well. Although I have not been paying attention to equities. But we do need Trump's been talking about restructuring the Fed. And it's a big thing because it's a lot bigger than we know about how corrupt this whole system is, and he knows. He's been dealing with it, and he's got Andrew Jackson's portrait hanging in the room. I mean, what did Andrew Jackson do? He got rid of the Fed, but apparently he's going to restructure it. He says somehow there's going to be enough gold to go back to the gold standard, and I think that they've been going around the world and grabbing their gold back, collecting their gold. They've been pilfering. All these previous administrations, they've been pilfering the Fed. I think they're going out, capturing all their gold, all our gold, right? And Trump's going to restructure the Fed. I think that I'm not sure what's that going to do with the price of gold, because it's going to have to be something. There's going to have to be a financial reset, because I don't know about carrying around flakes of gold for trade. I don't know. Like 10 cents of gold. It's not going to work out too well. So there's going to have to be a reset and then a restructure of the Fed, which means no more fiat, which means a lot of bureaucracy is going to go away with the wind. I don't know. Gold and silver is where it's at. So I was thinking about doing the miners again. I lost my list of miners, so if you guys get into the Discord, I might have to ask some people for the list of miners. But at 20% of volume. DLT looks good. Watch for previous high breaks. It's got good volume so far today. LTC still kicking it. I don't see anything else, guys. Catch me in the Discord. I'll be there. Post a question. I'll be checking in. I'm always in Discord because I'm in a different server listening to discourse on Q drops. Kind of like an addict now. LTC coming back in. Might be a half a day of reconsolidation, and then maybe another pump on a half day. Maybe tomorrow afternoon will be a good day. I don't know. I don't see anything. Looks like steam fell off. Oh well. But I'll check you guys on the flip side. I'll probably do some shorter videos and get some more promotion going. But pretty good day. I'm glad you guys showed up. K7 Gixxer. I'm just gonna call you 1000. K1000. How's that sound? True Grit. I remember True Grit. I do remember K7 1000. Fedora. That sounds familiar. I can't remember. And A Rodriguez. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for the comments. I'm glad I wasn't sitting here alone. But I'm gonna call it. I don't see anything going on. LTC had a good run for a minute, but it just flipped over. So watch for the previous high breaks. It's coming. It's building. So I'll catch you guys. Peace out.